almost 7 or 8 years back, we had a real drive on the rights of transgenders through Legal Services Authority, Bangalore, High Court, Bangalore. And throughout the state, we conducted conferences, workshops. We tried to identify the problems of peculiar problems in the regions of Karnataka. And then we presented sort of I must say, the whole gist, what the problem is, what the deficits are, what exactly the community requires to the government. In that direction, we could make one success by taking one of the transgenders as an employee of the High Court. And I think she's still working there. And then another thing was a ward was created at Ramaya Medical College Hospital, and with concession rates, they agreed to get the surgeries done if anyone wants. After that, I left, and how much progress is made, though I hear from different persons, I don't have direct communication or information. But I know when I was in Kerala, NALSA, they filed a case in Supreme Court, and I gave some information and other things to Akkai and Sharat Chandran, who was keenly fighting for the rights of the transgenders. With all this, I think at least one bright light what we can see is that there is a separate identification in the documents like Aadhaar card, and you can declare what you want. I think government of Karnataka came forward with that, and there is male, female, and others column. So in that direction, I feel some progress is made, but not so much progress what we expected. And the problem is acceptance by the society is very difficult. This acceptance within the community, if it's accepted like any other thing accepted in the society, I don't see any problem for progress to be made. It's sort of a revolution. You have to you have to put down your foot and stamp your foot and then make a noise to say, yes, I am here. I am here. Otherwise, you are there, but you are invisible. You are there, you are not seen. You are there, you are not recognized. You are there, but nobody bothers. You are there, nobody attends. You are there, nobody tries to know what you want. This is the situation where we stand, but to large extent, Kerala and Karnataka government have done some progress, and there's a lot of misunderstandings who exactly can be coming within the transgender definition. Does it mean intersex changes? Do they also come? Or is it only by birth who have that? Is it psychological problem? Is it physical problem? It's a very difficult issue, and both medical and legal experts must sit and arrive at what exactly is the definition can attract a transgender. There are different, when once you cross from one sex to another sex, it is trans. But are you accepted? Is it your willingness to be what you are, or what you were born as with some genital problem, Or is it your psychological feeling which makes you what you want? Do you have a right to do that? If you do that by right, can the marker when you are born, which is given to you as a particular gender person, can that be removed as a fair right? I want to be recognized as a female, though I was marked as a male when I was born. Can it be recognized as a right? Can you demand once you change your sex? Can you say that, yes, I should be declared as what I want and not what I was marked when I was born? This markers at the time of birth can lead to a lot of problems. When you apply for like a passport, Aadhaar card, ration card, election card, employment, visa to go to other country, then what you want to be identified. If in your birth certificate, if it says something, and when you put in your application something else, the problem starts. Then the question of identity of the person becomes a big issue before the authority who have to clear the things. Apart from that, under law, especially family laws, there are certain rights given to male and female. And once this marker is there in your documentation, and once you are known as something by birth by a document which is recognized by the state and the government, then how, again, the problem is property, marital status, and parenthood, all these problems. Are you a mother or a father? This problem can come up, and many countries are trying to sort out this problem. And you know, our country with its so much of diversion, cultural conflict, and as human beings, we have unity among diversity, no doubt. But there is some sort of social stigma to this community, which still makes even the lawmakers think 100 times before they want to accept anything. And this is the struggle, and this is the movement, this is the revolution at which crossroads we are standing as on today. And all these seminars, workshops, conferences, whatever you attend, whatever is happening across the country and across the world, is sort of a revolution which is marching towards some, expecting some progress and some acceptance, some good thing at end of the day, some positiveness, legal positiveness which could give you as a right to this community. So let us pray, let us hope that all these exercise, your efforts will definitely give you positive results. Let's go further today. And I request who is speaking first. She would be addressing on these markers and the problems and how the binary system in Kenya is working and what are the steps different government is suggesting and different NGOs are working at it. Let us hear, and it will throw some light for our problems in our country. Yes, Arch.
I'd just like to briefly introduce Audrey first. She's a Kenyan transgender woman working with the Transgender Education and Advocacy Initiative. As ma'am mentioned, Audrey's work mainly revolves around the legal recognition of trans people, right to access education for trans persons, and complete emancipation of transgender people.